the essence of this thing is to walk you through building your starting a career as an artist in the crypto space. So you're very good with pencil drawing. I've seen your works. In fact, when I saw your works, I was just imagining how I was going to like put it out there already, like in the marketplace, mint it on the blockchain, do all the ceremony around it, and all of that. Start building your portfolio on X. That's Twitter, and then get attention, get people attention. You probably focus on a particular ecosystem. You might try to focus on Solana or focus on SEU or Tron or maybe upcoming blockchains. The idea is to spread your wings. Like the possibility, I'm just seeing the possibilities in my head, and I'm like, why don't I used to have all these unique skills like this? I just carry it on my head. I will carry it on my head like a person is saying Akara and take it very seriously. So the reason I'm saying this is no amount of my ginger will make you take it more seriously unless like you really take it more seriously than I do. I'm just trying to share the possibilities of that particular skill you have, you know. So I think I've shared with you the things you can explore. So the point of this course is to make it more real, more clear, and where you can start from. You've already shared like two designs with me, that other drawing, and no, yesterday night I was exploring an app that you can use to convert a pencil sketch to a digital art because you need it to be look more alive than this. So the app will give it more. You've sketched it, and all these people that draw, like Juju Girl now, she has a more elaborate devices that she uses to draw. I don't know if you're able to see where she showed her one of her processes, right? So, but then I like to start with what I have. So right now we have a pencil drawing and we have applications that can convert that pencil drawing to we were able to scan it, yeah, and I was able to like download it. So we can move it from that scan version to a more digital version, and then we can um move it to places where they can serve as service purpose. Because at the end of all these things is that you're able to provide value in the ecosystem and you get rewarded, you get paid. Either as I'm carrying my coworker blessed. So um so the first thing is because you can draw, that means you can create um NFT characters and list them on marketplaces and sell them. And there are quite a number of them. Like in the Solana now, we have exchange.art. Let me see if I can share my screen to show you. Thank you, boy. Let me share my screen to show you. We have exchange.art, one of the platforms. That's one of the places. It was Juju Girl that was where she sold um, a couple of her artworks that gave her one of them gave her 8 Solana one time. Imagine 8 Solana. Do the financial mathematics. So, and the reason why I told you to check out those heads she drew is because you can do something like that, like a limited series. It could be um, it can be something that tells a story. What do I mean by limited series? Let's say you're using, let me use emoji. Anyway, let's say you're using emoji for example. Emoji came to my head when I saw that your joy something. I thought it was emojis you were trying to draw. Like you try to make emojis to become a real character. The emojis in our phone. That was what I thought too when I saw it. I didn't even remember that cartoon set, that animation. I didn't watch that animation. But, my husband was watching. That's how I saw the animation. So let's say now maybe you pick like uh 10 or 20 emojis and decide to make them into full characters and give them distinct, yes, my dear, and give them um distinct characters. The happy face do not have a body, some things, unique features, unique features. So you have to do it for like 20 of them. So you've got like 20 limited series. And then you now put them out there. You're not the one to do this explanation, though. So let me do my explanation in peace. Mm. Please, don't mind the baby sound. Now they're supposed to be sleeping. So okay, yeah, so something like that. So maybe you can think of something unique. You can do as a limited series that you can release them at once. Do you get? And then they can go to marketplaces. Go to the marketplace. So we might decide to test run. We might decide to test run. Maybe have 4 batches. So we can use each batch to test run different ecosystems that have NFTs. We can try new ones. We can try existing ones like the Solana, for example, and see which ones runs. Now you know that getting visibility is so dependent on how much you engage. It doesn't happen in isolation. It doesn't happen with you being not seen, and it won't happen on its own. Like your art will not be noticed on its own. Not like someone cannot find your art accidentally. So, but you need to be start the passion behind your art need to start showing in what you write. This is where storytelling comes in. Do you get? You begin to tell. Let's say that emoji for example, and I begin to tell of like that animation is even a typical example. Is how they made emotions to be have a life of their own. You get the joy thing, the joy emotion, and all of those things. You know, so this is where creativity will come into being to tell the story behind it. So you have to start thinking, expand your mindset, start thinking outside the box, give life to inanimate um, drawings. So people will begin to see this. So this is one aspect, the NFT creation. Now, as an NFT artist, there are quite a number of platforms you can work for. So it's going to help you to build your portfolio. So when you go for those um, NFT platforms or NFT marketplaces, you can easily apply for a role and then show your designs and how you can easily create characters and all. And then another people can work for could be games. There are games in the ecosystems. You can work for them. You can draw characters for their games. Make draw characters for their games, and they will the storyline. Give put the story behind the characters and all of that, and bring the story to life. Um, so that's so there are some even platforms where you can even earn royalties from your NFTs, right? So the beautiful thing about your own art is that it doesn't just exist. Like if you have a physical, it doesn't just exist in as a digital version. You also have a physical version of them. That's the difference between yours, because some of the other arts, they just it's only exists in digital. It doesn't have a physical version, but because you draw on paper, literally, that's sort of gives you an edge. You can sell that narrative that every of your art has a physical original. Do you get? So it adds more authenticity to what you're doing. It shows that your art has a life outside the virtual space. Um so yes, I already mentioned the game part. So you can even design avatars, wearables, that's all these games, characters in games where you can collaborate with writers, like all these comic books. Like for example, that platform I shared with you. Let me see. Sorry, I'll soon share my screen. Just waiting for this my beloved son to. Yeah, I've talked about game art. So I will need to identify people like you too and begin to engage with them. And that you have to use your search button, identify them, begin to engage with them. You know, talk about your creative process. This is that kind of thing you can start talking about on your hand, your creative process. Um, how does your mind work, and stuff. Begin to join online spaces that has to do with people like you. People like you are like the NFT people, digital arts people in the Web3 space. I just want you to be able to see. I want you to be able to see it, like see the reality of it, see how big this is. If your mind can see how big this is, you'll be able to run with it. Like I said, it's become more than what an idea I came up with. It becomes like something you now own the idea. Um so now, like what I just explained to you now, collections, being able to design collections, exclusives. Did you know that the board ape collection was people that designed the crypto punks? These are arts that were worth a lot of money, like some years back. So you can design collections. You can join a team. You can join a team of people that creating it already, or you can create and sell your own unique character series. You can sell it to projects, create it and sell it to them. So they will not own it. It's no longer be you that owns it. They will not own the story, own the images, and if they wanted to develop it more, you can develop it for them, but they will not own it. So in the space too, there are digital fashion. There are physical goods that had like I think I don't know whether Nike had an NFT version of their shoes and all of those things. Yeah, I think it did. There was a young boy then that was making designs for it. NFT versions of the physical Nike shoes. So things like that exist. Do you get? So people were buying. Imagine people were paying for the NFT versions because they were rare, unique, and the thing about the blockchain is they are not replicable. Like you can't replicate them. So you can't replicate. So if you buy an NFT with specific code, there's no other NFT like that, and it's tied to a physical this thing. And these days, RWA, tokenization of physical assets, is going to be here for the longest of time, and the market value is increasing daily. So being able to tokenize physical assets is another thing that is going to is already becoming big. It's already having a very big market. So having been able to create um digital versions of already existing physical objects has its own market value, and the digital version will be listed on the virtual marketplaces, and it gives value. The thing about digital versions of art is that more than one person can own it, can own a version of, let's say if there's one shoe, let's say Nike shoe now, let's say like a Nike shoe now is $1 million, and one person cannot pay for $1 million to own one Nike shoe. But there's a tokenized version of it. There's a version of it on the online virtually. So three people can, and they're like maybe like 10 pieces of it online. 10 people can now pay, divide that 10 $1 million into $10 million, it's $200 million each, where they get to pay 100 million to own a bit of 1/10 of the physical version. But this time around, they are owning the digital of it. So that digital is like a proof that they own 1/10 of the physical version. I don't know if what I'm saying is making sense to you. Okay. Um. So, um, okay. So that this like that's this these are like major areas where you can set up your career as a a pencil artist evolving into a digital artist slash, yeah, a pencil artist. We call it a sketch artist now. Pencil artist, sketch artist, uh, evolving to a digital artist in the Web3 space. But it's in the Web3. It's enormous. The way I'm saying it in my head, it's very big. So, um, sorry, just a sec. Okay, so let me share my screen. I want to show you something. Um, let me open the site. So you're going to learn how to use different blockchains like the um, Solana blockchain, SU, every place blockchain that has a chance of you exhibiting your art. So you have to make out time and begin to interact with these things. So I'm going to share my screen now to show you one of them. This one is on Solana now. You've got to be kidding me. Why did people take this light right now? Sorry, baby. Sorry. So can you see my screen? I know you're using a phone, sharp, but I want to know if you can see it. You can omit and reply because I can't see it. I can't see you right now. I'm already on the other side of the.
Can you hear me?
Yes, yes, yes. I can hear you. Can you see my screen?
Yes, I can.
All right. So this is one of the websites where Juju Girl sold her stuff. So collect, create, and sell. So look at different arts. This is selling this thing now. 4.2 soul. Do you know how much one soul is? One soul is $100 something dollars. Into four places. Uh, what's in my bag? This is supposed to be
That's
like a content of a bag.
almost 500 or more.
Sorry,
That's about
I
$500.
I say $500. It's
This one.
so I don't know is that it's one. It drops to one. I think what's something dollars in the last. The market shook. Market went down. So check. So now, oh wow, it's back to $202. $202
Wow.
by 4 eight
That's
hundred.
almost a thousand
So
dollars now. By four.
yes, yes, $800 plus. That's what this
Oof.
person is selling. This you see this thing now. The grid states. So it's a moving art. Actually,
Okay. I
it's,
see
it's
it.
yeah, it's not static. Now this person is a bag. Is a bag containing phone, sword, yada yada. I said, "What's in my bag?" That's the name. And the person has
Okay.
25 pieces of it. This one is only one of it existing. This one has 25 pieces of it, so that's 0.3 so per one.
Okay, okay,
Six have
okay.
already,
That's like
yes. That's I said limited edition. So six of these have already sold. So it's a mountain in a cloudy day, 0.5 so. So people are selling stuff. So this one is reserved price only for one day. This one too, one day, one so, one so. So this is a place, a typical marketplace where you can sell, put up your art for sale. So this is what I'm saying. You can create different, but it shouldn't be. I don't know whether it would be nice to have the same art across same art across different exchanges. So you can create unique arts that we can put on a place like this, Solana. And let me see if I can even sign in. Okay, this one has both airtime and this thing. Let me see if I can sign in. So, but you will learn how to use your phone because your phone is your assets right now for this. You get.
Yes, ma'am.
So you install Mises browser on your phone. I don't know if you already have it.
I don't have it.
So you will install Mises browser. So I've logged in. I've created an account here before, so my face is showing. So my face here. So look at different. See what somebody put here as an art. Just go there. What's the word? So you see what I'm saying now.
Yes, yes, I see it.
All kinds of things are here. But we're not going to like limit it to just being here because we want it to definitely sell. You get. So these are the ones on sale right now. Under so we have different ways to buy, fixed prices, upcoming auctions, different things. Victoria. So for this person now. Upload this art. This person upload this art. Different stories, telling different stories. So the idea is we want to first of all establish you on Twitter as a digital artist. You get
Yes,
pencil pencil drawing. So the idea of pencil means that you put in effort and time. You draw it. You don't just use it's a tool like a what do they call it now? You don't use if it's a pencil art, there's a lot of thoughts. I just want you to see the kind of story you should weave around what you say on Twitter. You get
yes,
so we are drawing. So there's a physical um, effort going into it, emotions entering your art, motions, every stroke, every sketch, every line. It represents something. Like just I want you to bring in that creative part of you. You get bring it
yes,
in.
ma'am.
Don't limit. Sorry, sorry. Don't limit. Um, don't start to feel how would this thing sound now. You only know when people begin to appreciate it. Um, so but we want to be able to establish you consistently. Let's say like a 30-day challenge now of where every day you are talking about. So you won't share your art on social media. Don't share the whole thing. Do you get
Yes, yes,
the beautiful? You can share your process. Maybe you have sketched one eye and the other eye is not done yet. That's kind of thing you can share on social media. Though with the blockchain share, nobody can like now. I can't come and screenshot this thing now and keep. It's not doing me any good because on the blockchain, it already has its own unique identifier on the blockchain. So even if I say I'm the owner of this drawing, let's say I took a screenshot of it,